Picture this. It is a pitch-black night on the African Savannah, and the silence is suddenly torn apart by the chilling, macabre laughter of a spotted hyena clan. They are circling, their eyes locked on a tiny, trembling elephant calf. But just as they lunge, a colossal wall of flesh and bone steps into the darkness. The mother elephant trumpets with a primal, earth-shaking fury, turning her ivory tusks into a sworn oath that the enemy will have to pass through her first. Welcome back to the channel, wildlife lovers. Today, we are venturing deep into the wild to explore one of the most awe-inspiring displays of power and love in the natural world. We are talking about the African elephant, and more specifically, the ultimate protectors of the plains. Get ready for the matriarch's shield, iron, ivory, and unyielding devotion. To truly understand this shield, we first have to meet the commander behind it. The matriarch. She is not just the oldest female in the herd. She is the living, breathing memory of her entire family. As the herd navigates the harsh extremes of the African landscape, the matriarch carries an invisible map in her mind. She remembers the exact locations of ancient underground water sources, safe migration routes, and the twisting paths through dense forests she visited decades ago. When a devastating drought hits and the rivers dry up into cracked sand, her memory is the only thing keeping her family alive. She leads them to dry riverbeds and uses her tusks to dig deep wells, bringing life-saving water not just to her herd, but to countless other thirsty animals on the savannah. But her role goes far beyond finding water. She is the ultimate general when danger strikes, and her physical power is staggering. She is the largest land mammal on the planet, standing up to 13 feet tall and weighing up to 15,000 pounds. Her trunk contains over 40,000 muscle bundles, a tool so precise it can pluck a single berry from the dirt, yet powerful enough to repel an intruder or strike with devastating force. When a predator like a lion or a clan of hyenas threatens the herd, the matriarch does not panic. She commands. and the herd responds. At the distant roar of danger, the adults instantly tighten their ranks to form what researchers call a circle of iron. £13,000 of solid muscle converge into an unbreakable wall, with the calves safely protected in the center. The adults face outward, their tusks ready like drawn blades against anything that dares to approach. We see this shield in action across the wild. Take the treacherous Mara River. When the herd crosses waters filled with massive Nile crocodiles, the adults form a tight barrier around the young. At the slightest threat, they stomp the ground, swing their trunks, and unleash thunderous calls. Because of this coordination, a crocodile's success rate against elephant calves is extremely low. But perhaps the most powerful part of this story is the devotion behind the shield. When a mother elephant is separated and surrounded by lions, she knows she cannot outrun them all. But as she looks back at her trembling calf, something shifts. It is not just strength. It is instinct. It is love. It is the vow of motherhood. She refuses to flee. She becomes the final shield, a living fortress protecting the life she brought into the world. No longer prey, she stands as a warrior, defending her future lineage. This devotion is tied to extraordinary emotional intelligence. Elephants communicate using low-frequency rumbles that travel through the ground for miles, keeping the herd connected even when separated. They feel the earth's vibrations through their feet. And when one of them dies, they gather silently around the remains, gently touching the bones in what feels like a ritual of remembrance and grief. It really makes you see these gentle giants in a new light. What do you think is the most powerful part of the Elephant Matriarch's leadership? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey into the wild, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more animal stories. Until next time, respect the wild and stay curious.